shit before engagement?
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words, such a force of nature. I don't wanna seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I wanna see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that, it's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your perm at. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a fool. Oh. Men gon' lie, women gon' lie. You're looking for the truth and the numbers don't hide. Looking for the root of all evil, then you need to go open up the briefcase, see with your eyes. Everybody claim to be greatest of all times, but they never spend a day in the rain in the front line. No lie. Stop playing on my phone line. Pull up in the space coupe with the roof optional. Wonder why they follow suit. I've been groomed from the womb. Came out of my mama with some running tennis shoes. Faster than the speeding bullet. Nah, it's cool, it's cool. Don't play with it, baby. Say so what you gon' do with it? Stop playing with it. If you gon' do it, then don't play with it, baby. Exactly. Cause you're not built like that.
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go.
Prime time over grind game, overtime's up. Play my cards, dealt my hand, ain't really no time for luck. Either you got it, you don't. Lie to yourself if you won't. I put my team on my back, did what I could, what I had. Now I'll be all in my bag. Copy and paste with the swag. Bet you can't do it like me. All my winners on repeat. Take your L like a boss. Stand 10 toes on your feet. I can never take a loss. I ain't set up for defeat. 4 Giottos on the truck. I had a dream and it stuck. Living my life cause we up. Looking back like where the love. So I be hella low key. But contrary to belief, loyalty runs deep. I keep my ear to the streets. Struggle turned me to a beast. I'm off the chain, I'm off the leash. But baby girl, I play for keeps. Told my brother lately, I've been scheming. Against all odds like Willie Beeman. I've been grinding lately, this my season. Lord knows I'm trying to find my reason. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, boy, how you gon' act?
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go.
Ain't it crazy how them tables turn? You can fall or you can stand firm. I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch you work, watch him hate, watch him lurk. Can't relate, watch you skirt. Out the mud, out the dirt, above the waters, in the murks, out the gate, on site. Red breed, red tight, set the bar, take flight. Yeah, I been grinding since a young and they told me my timing was coming. I been hustling with no fun and forget all the fame, get the money. I'm out in LA where it's sunny. I been eating since a young and since we ain't have food in our tummy. The life we was living ain't funny, but you cannot take nothing from me. Put that on my mama, my daughter, my cousin, my brother, I'll show you. Way better than I can tell you. The type of dreams that they sell you. That's why I learned from my failures. Don't do the handouts or the favors. Told my brother I'ma get this paper. Was left behind, I'll see it later. To keep it real, you don't need to wait up. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, boy, how you gon' act?
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it and go. 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 I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it and go. 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 I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go.
Kick it and go. Kick it and go. With a step on, spin move, in zone, go. Off the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. With a step on, spin move, in zone, go. Off the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go.
Running it back, never a cap, out of the draft, watching me ball. Soon as I snap, hit of the pack.
One for the sack, shaking them all, breaking them off, talking my talk, walking my wall like I do. Sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, must be the shoes. Must be the team, must be the camp, must be the crew. You need a win, who need a win, that's all we do. I've been a king and I've been about mine. Never could doubt mine, they running the route, I leave them outline when I hit them. We step on, spin move, in zones, go. I did it, yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs. It was way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the lady go miss? Ay, her she was major, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught a little rhythm. She caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did, can I kick it? Hold on, yeah, I got some rings and a range, can I kick it? Yeah, don't ask me a
Tonight on EA Sports, Super Bowl 55. Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
After all the talk, it's time for football, and here we go. Super Bowl 55 is underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Check, check. Bang out, bang out. Bam, bam. Check, check.
Hey, check Mike, check Mike.
Now Wilson on first down. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
Seattle Seahawks.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Got it, son. Alert, flare, alert, flare, flare, flare.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120,
19. 55, Mike, 55. You're not ready. You're not ready.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Gary and Conley. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Wilson.
Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Hey, 54.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. I don't even know why this team showed up.
After the interception, here's Watson. He'll look underneath and dump it off to Duke Johnson. And he's taken down inside the 30. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
28-yard line.
Well, that certainly has to feel good, and it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
A gain of
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
At the 23-yard line.
Mike, 54.
6 man. 26. Check curls.
Out of the gun, Watson. That is caught inside the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston, with the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Texans have taken the early lead.
Brandon, this is the Super Bowl. A touchdown scored in any game is big. In this one, it's massive.
And the Texans take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Texans 7, Seahawks nothing.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10.
Under 10. Under 10. 10.
Good job right there. 6.
Check 13. Check 13.
Check safety. SOS. Guys, 4 down.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
12. 55.
Here we go. Deuce.
Gun.
Here's Carson. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Right left.
On 1st down, it's Carson. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big hitter there, a 1st down gain of 26 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 43. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. A pass underneath for Carson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down.
4 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
12.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett.
Wilson's pass.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A 21-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. I thought as that was developing that he might actually keep it, but the right decision, obviously, to hand the football off.
And some teams do a really nice job of taking a little bit longer at the mesh point, meaning where he's going to hand it off or keep it. Sometimes they ride it maybe a step longer than others. That allows him to make the proper decision and have the right person end up with the ball.
And it paid off with a long touchdown run. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
On the return, the Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
I got homies that can sleep with them. Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Come pop it for me, cause I'm rich and poppin' in. Yeah, drip. Little bit, let me feel myself a little bit, you ain't talking big.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Moving backwards on first down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think can absorb that contact.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, check Mike 27. Hey, 59.
All day, every day, any day. Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27. Bandit.
A shotgun snap for Watson. And he couldn't hang on. Almost an interception there defensively. Instead, it brings up 4th.
Incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Well, that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10.
Fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch you work, watch them hate, watch them lurk, can't relate.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 28-yard line.
Mike, check, 59. Check. Left pass. Mike,
On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson, he's got his man. That's Josh Gordon. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Mike's 59. Mike's 59.
Hey, keep it up.
40.
Mike, 59's Mike. Check, 59. Hey, let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
Hey, 0.
On 3rd down, Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down. That's the end of the first quarter.
These two teams all tied after one.
7.
And we never know just when it's our time, and legends are gone and we don't know why. So before they go, look, here go toast. So give them a rose while they still alive. I'm feeling like Will. I feel like a prince. I'm feeling myself. I'm loaded with bills, cause I wasn't blessed with no one who feel. Don't know how it feels. I wanted to flex, they told me to chill. I'm making a flip. My life is a flick.
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Oh, this is off the side of his foot. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line.
41-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. He's going to take off with it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Too little, Cupcake. Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Defense wins championships, baby. Mike 55. Mike 54. Mike 54.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson. Fuller brings it in over the middle. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Texans have taken the lead. The 21st pick back in the 2016 draft, Will Fuller, and we know that he can take the top off of a defense.
He certainly can, and the way that he does it is just straight, pure speed. And I saw it with one of the better defensive coordinators in the league, and I said, how do you defend that? And he said, at times, you absolutely don't. If the quarterback gets time and he heaves it downfield, Will Fuller's going to outrun any coverage you put out there.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
You remember me? Let's go, baby.
Mike 5-5, Mike 55.
Left hash.
Hey, that QB.
Check 50, check 50.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
Mike 55.
To throw again, Wilson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
I think the good offensive coordinators in the league now are looking at the fullback position and finding the right guys to hide in that spot and increase their passing game, as we just saw there. How about the run after catch? Racked him.
Well, yeah, whether it's a true fullback, a tight end, you put in the fullback spot, you know they're going to be tough to bring down if you can get them the football in the passing game.
Check.
Relert.
Kill.
Check.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
On first down, Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And it's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, Davis.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
54, Mike. Deep. Mike's 5-4, Mike.
Hey, 24.
Mike's 5-4.
I'm coming for you, son.
Hey, watch that.
On first and 10, Watson eluding the pressure right. And he'll find Akins there, complete. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. 13 yards remaining on 2nd down.
Not here. Check 3. 54. 24.
54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. I'm going to come back.
From the gun, here's Watson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Mike's 57's Mike.
54.
Let's get in there, huh? Hey, check Mike 57.
I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school.
57's the Mike. 57's the Mike.
54.
Twist.
Operating from the gun, Watson. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Here's Matt Hawk now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Talk about angling that one perfectly, partner. We know the ball can bounce anywhere, especially how it's shaped. But that one, as if on cue, goes out of bounds perfectly.
Perfect indeed, right at the 1-yard line. Excellent coffin corner punt.
Don't know how it feels. I wanted to flex and go to the chill. I'm making a flip. My life is a flip.
Sometimes you need a phone, one to keep your eyes open. You
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And after the punt, they have a long way to go if they want to tie this football game.
And when you say a long way to go, you mean the full 99 yards, backed up almost as far as you can be. And they also have to be aware that the defense is going to come after them. A lot of defense will blitz and attack in this situation, hoping to cause a little bit of havoc.
2nd and 10 at the 1-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Go, go, go. Joker, Joker. Friday. 36 power.
Mike's 5'9", Mike's 5'9".
Now Wilson back into his end zone. Short throw to Disley. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
To Will Disley.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down.
Sponge, no. 59's Mike. Check.
Go. Watch twist.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And it's caught over the middle. Wilson. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd. And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Just me and you. I got it. Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4".
Hey, 59.
Cut.
Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
On 2nd down at 4, Watson. He finds Randall Cobb on the completion.
That's good.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
7-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Watch 54. Don't let him breathe. Play that tight D. Don't let
59.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike.
Watson just beating the play clock. Going deep here for Stills. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Kenny Stills. And now it's 2nd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Here we go.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54. I'm coming, baby. I'm coming.
Hey, alert.
54's Mike. Check.
Back to the air. Watson on 2nd down. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4. 59, 59.
Let's get out the field, defense.
Hey, watch Sam, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
Throwing on third down, Watson. And he's got this down to the 35.
That's good.
That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
All day. I'm coming after you. 59. Coming after you. Check.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson.
Watch the screen.
It gets it over the middle to Cobb. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
It's on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Seahawks 25-yard line.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. Who there? Who there? Shift. Watch the shift. Hey, 59. Alert.
To the air yet again, Watson. He'll drop this down to Johnson underneath. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Deshaun Watson with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Texans will add on to their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
The Seahawks
and not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
The pass. A fumble on the play.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long.
Watch the slam. Let's go double count right here. Double count. 7. Check 37. Go ahead. 4 down. 4 down. Here comes the meat.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 30. So we've reached halftime here in Super Bowl 55. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready after the halftime spectacle, and we are back underway in Super Bowl 55. Taken about 7 yards deep, and the half will begin with a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two shy of midfield. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
41's the mic. 41's the mic. Watch the right.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory.
Chris Carson.
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Texans' 13-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Carson, and they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run with Carson. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
And goal at the 4-yard line.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Go 14. Mike to 59. Let's go. Go 4 down. 4 down. It's our time.
Mike, check. 59. Come on, D. Mike's 5.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. Stepping up, hammering for the goal line. He loses the football, and the Texans scoop it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get to the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
All day.
Following the fumble recovery, Watson looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Well, they were obviously backed up, had a little bit of space from the goal line, snapping it from the 3, but still trying to throw it. And
yeah, exactly. This is where hindsight is 20/20 comes into play, right? Seems like a good idea to throw the ball there. Maybe you'll surprise them and catch them off guard. Instead, you've created a turnover and put your defense in a bad spot.
Alert. Tight dog. Switch. 14. Gun.
Stay at home.
on 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Steps away to his left. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
17-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. Oh, hit as he throws there. Incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8.
They're running it. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Let's go, 14.
Mike, 59 is Mike. Check, 59.
Good, good. 4 down, 4 down. Hey, easy.
They snap it at 1. Now Wilson. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th.
Incomplete.
In the early days of the NFL, you could easily blame these drops on maybe some uneven or uncertain lighting in a stadium. Not anymore. The lights are pretty good.
Yeah, they're great here at night, but his second drop, indeed, not a good look. Myers' kick is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Kickoff for Seattle.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this third quarter, so time to retool a bit.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to really playing hard and effectively. Because a lot of times we think it's just play calls and this isn't working and they're shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead, you lose your edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for here.
Try to get that edge back as they've watched this lead shrink a little.
At the 23-yard line.
Third quarter of action, Super Bowl 55. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Here's a 2nd and 10.
57's the mic. Watch 57.
You better be afraid of me.
54.
Be afraid of me.
Out of the gun, Watson. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. 11 yards there, first down.
The 34-yard.
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try.
And the Seahawks defense gets to him, and they bring him down. They can't stop Bruce Irvin there as he slips in for the sack.
9 yards.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
49's the mic. Watch 49.
Let's go one more. 49. 49's the mic. 49's the mic.
Here we go, D. All day. Defense all day. All day.
A shotgun snap for Watson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback because that was awfully close.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
49's the mic. Watch 49.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Hey, 54. 49. 49's a mic. 49's a mic.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
From the gun, Watson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
At their own 27-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. His second catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. The third quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you've got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now, those extra plays or plays they haven't run that'll be effective and get them back moving again?
They'll be looking for something here, anything to seize that momentum back. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10.
Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4".
They can't hang with us.
59. Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Here we go.
Here's Watson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Texans on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5.
Check 3. 54. Hey, 54.
Right there. 54, right there. 54, Mike. Hey.
Operating from the gun, Watson. And he finds Stills, complete. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. His second catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Johnson. And he's taken down inside the 30. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
On the left side, this is Stills. 10 more there and another first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Jam him. 59. Check. Go back. We got motion. Back up. 26. Mike's 5-4.
From the red zone now, Watson. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Texans push further out in front.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
28.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Those Super Bowl hopes that they had really dwindling now here in the fourth quarter. That NFC crown. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Vernon Hargraves with a pick. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Well, I get it, Charles. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Down big, they just sent their receivers out and let it fly. But the defense, they were ready.
Yeah, and there aren't too many people left in this stadium that couldn't see that coming. But that's not a major criticism at all because you had to try it. What you're hoping for is one of your athletes out-athletes everyone else and makes a dramatic play.
Hey, watch the ball.
Faking the give. Now Watson. That is caught at the 7. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Tighten up. Pull it together.
Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4. Push him back.
To throw is Watson. And it's caught. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Texans turn that interception into a touchdown.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35, Seahawks 10. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi trophy so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Powers through again. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
For a Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 44-yard line.
Check 41. That's how we got me.
Throwing again here, Wilson. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Albert Wilson.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Tighten up.
Alert. Creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Hey, 0. Check the call.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 32-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Super Bowl 55 hitting the home stretch, less than 2 minutes to go. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Good job right there.
41's coming. 41's a mic.
Get ready.
Throwing again. Wilson. Left side complete to Lockett. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 14. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
10 at the 14-yard line.
41 Mike.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. 7 yards the pickup there. 2nd down and 3, ball on the 7.
7-yard line.
Took right. 41's the mic. Check 41.
3 bucks.
14, Friday. Check 52.
Again, Wilson. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here.
3rd and long.
Mike 41. We've got to wait.
14.
Go. Hey, 41's Mike.
Oh, you got deep? 41's the mic.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown.
Metcalf.
DK Metcalf there to make the grab. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit.
Well, that's what I call an answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play. How about what they did to finish things off, turning it right back around?
That's the response, and that O-line feels a lot better now, don't they?
Yeah, without a doubt, because give up the sack on the previous play, that just hurts those guys because they never want to see their guy get hit.
And he's brought down. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game.
18.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now the return. Here comes Randall Cobb. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. A Super Bowl title within reach now as they try to polish this thing off. And the Lone Star State has a new champion. It's the Houston Texans, kings of the Super Bowl. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling, because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.